Alright guys, I'm Jason Farmer back, and now we're going to venture into Pewter City, and to my knowledge there's actually not really much important going on. Now, my off-screen montages again. We have Punkyat, who I just decided a level 11 was enough. Mankey, who's now level 8, I figured that would be good enough, and it was learned low kick. That is exactly what I wanted. It learned it at 7, but I figured, why the hell, actually I think it learned it at 6, and then I figured why the hell not. Chozard has been untouched, and then these faggots. Yeah. So, right, also, I decided to get another Pokeball, and yeah. What I should have done instead of Burn Heal is get a different item, but you know what? We'll get into that later, assuming I have the money. I hope I get the money from beating this. Is there anything up here? No? No? Okay, well fine, fuck this square. I don't like it anyway. Can I help you? Clefairy from the moon, that's what the rumor is. Yeah, that's right. I'm just wasting time now because I want. I just find it a little bit... Would you stop going different ways? I just find it a little bit sad that, you know, I'm going to be in and out of Pewter City within this video. Different, okay, well, I didn't read any of that, but stop right there. You're 10,000 light years from facing Brock, despite the fact that I'm actually 2 squares. But you know what? That's cool. Cool with me. Whatever floats your boat, kid. Should not have had Pidgeot in front. Pidgeot being Pidgeotto. But you know what? We'll just go with it. Whatever the hell. I don't even care. That actually did something. Granted, it was a critical. I don't even care. And he's defense curling. Okay, maybe I do care. Let's just use Mankey. So, if you pick Charmander, the only way you can really get through this is with Mankey. Well, technically you don't need Mankey, but it makes it a lot easier. That, and that wasn't very useful at all. And having Metal Claw. Metal Claw is usually the best way I go through it, but you know, Mankey helps too. If you use Squirtle or Bulbasaur, this place will be a breeze, because you should have Bubble or Vine Whip by now. If you don't, you should really rethink your strategy. I don't even know if it's Bubble or Water Gun first. I think it might be Water Gun, but I'm not 100%. Sandshrew, okay. Well, we don't need Mankey to fight Sandshrew, so we're just sending that Punkyat again. Because fuck all, Punkyat's still gonna probably die. Yeah, and I'm also probably gonna show all the like fights inside of the gyms. I don't know. Like, I heavily advise you do it, because after you beat the gym leader, you cannot refight any of them. So, you know, don't let that experience go to waste. Take advantage of it. You don't want to miss a single trainer. It's going to start out small and then get bigger, so I mean, I feel like you should definitely get... I'm just thinking, like, I do and don't want to get all on film. Like, I do, because, you know, it's provided for you, and why the hell not? But I'm worried if it takes, like, literally an entire video to clear a gym, in which case, God help me if that's the case. But yeah. It sure is taking a while, stupid Sandshrew. Stop defense curling. Making your defense all higher and whatnot. And since flying's a physical type, despite Gus being a special attack. Which, yeah, I mean, I doubt anyone's gonna do that, because I'm not popular or anything. But, just listen. Because I know, like, people correct Chugga and all that. I can't believe that one. Like, as far as things are like, oh no, this happened to this. I'm like, no, that did not happen before the generations. I know what I'm talking about. Listen to what I'm saying, okay? So just trust me, and everything will be fine. I'm gonna be back so I can heal. Also, if you're wondering why I'm not dealing with the, museum, it's because I don't have the money. So, yeah. Now, if we could, let's put Punkyat away. We'll start off with Mankey. Mankey is the best option, so let's go ahead and fight Brock. So you're here, I'm Brock, Pewter City's gym leader. Rock hard willpower is evident even in my Pokemon. My Pokemon are all rock hard and have true grit and determination. I thought it said something else. That's right, my Pokemon are all rock type. And that helps considering everyone else uses bug types. So that's probably the only reason Brock's the gym leader, because it's like, wow, you're hard. And it's like, no, you're just an idiot who doesn't know how to use anything but a Caterpie. So, yeah, Brock thought smart. And as you can see, he's like higher level than me. But you know what, I'm going to go and try, and like I said, I just have bait. It's really disappointing. Like, low kick, it's supposed to be more effective based on the heavier the Pokemon. So it's not going to do much against Geodude, but he's got a... that didn't do shit. But he's got another Pokemon that should do a good amount against, assuming I... Ooh, good. Critical. Get to see it. It's like, I know this is one of those moments, like, experience may seem like a waste, but at the same time, it's like, you know, I'm fairly certain I'll make up for it. And now he's going to use his Onix. Now I'm just going to switch off to Charizard for this. And this way I'll have Mankey as backup. But yeah. Onix being still higher than me. Yeah, he really is. And he tackled me, asshole. Hey. So that's one thing I don't like about RPGs. Hitting a target should not be dependent upon luck. That's just annoying. It really is. I'm fairly certain Metal Claw has 100 accuracy, if not very close to. Attack rising is good. But yes, that's one issue, is rock types are really defensive. And since Steel is a physical type, it doesn't do much. What you want to do is you want to hit him with special stuff. But, you know, rock resists fire, so that's why I'm not using Ember, because that could help, but it would not. So we're just gonna Metal Claw it and hope for the best. Also, I'm so thankful, again, another reason. In the first generation, Bind was an attack that would basically make sure you were helpless, and you would just get hurt by Bind all the time while Onix would constantly use it. That would be annoying, and I died. But you know, that's another reason I'm so thankful they made the remakes. I don't really see any point of remaking anything else, though. I mean, I imagine they might do it just as a tradition and help, you know, let you catch all the Pokemon, but that's just not needed anymore because these graphics are perfectly acceptable to me. And we have a level 10 Mankey. Took you for granted, so I lost. As proof of your victory, I give you this, the official Pokemon Boulder Badge. Having the Boulder Badge makes your Pokemon more powerful. It also enables you to use a Flash outside of battle. Pokemon use Flash to use it. Well, not duh. Wait, I have this, and he gives you a TM. This being Rock Tomb. What you guys have to say? I understand the purpose of a TM. Rock Tomb, there you go. Which is what I use on my Charmander, which killed me. It's cool, but I got this weird thing, like, for some reason, I consider TMs, like, invaluable, so I never really use them, especially if you can never get them again, so I just, like, keep them, just for the sake of keeping them for some reason. But, I mean, I'm probably not going to be doing that in this playthrough, because I know I won't be referring back to this file after I, you know, complete the LP. So I'll use a few TMs, I got some in mind. Also move tutors, you run into move tutors, I consider those invaluable too, but I always take up an opportunity like that. Now we could. No longer need Mankey, but I'll just keep him with me for the hell of it. Well, you know, I'd rather use Charizard. This is where all we have left is Charizard and Pidgey. The rest do not exist. They are nothing to me. You know, I'm not going to deal with that just yet. What's this guy doing? Oh, Red. Glad I caught you. I'm one of his aides. I got this thing, and here you go. And you got the running shoes, which I believe are introduced inside this generation, which means you can run. It is super awesome. Bye. Which makes walking around get easier because you're not walking, you're running. Dear Red, here's a pair of shoes. I'll always be cheering for you. Don't give up. From Mom. Thank you, Mom. Now we can run. Which is another reason I like the controller. Yay. What's down here? Nothing. Awesome. Let's go up. And now we're just going to be spending the rest of this episode clearing up. There's a Pokemon over here that I do aim on catching, which would be very, very beneficial towards us. And then another one at the end of this, which I also plan on getting. Which you guys are really going to question what is wrong with me, but you know what? I promise you, it will help. You will see. It will help me beat Misty. Alright? It will be the most beneficial thing inside this entire game. A lot of people highly recommend it, but never use it. I'm the kind of guy who favors the hell out of this Pokemon. It is super awesome. So if you know what I'm talking about, you're awesome, but you probably don't. Yeah, it's right at the end of this route. Hint, nudge, wink. And then elbow to the chest because you're still not getting what I'm saying. Except I'm not really elbowing you in the chest, I'm elbowing you in the armpit area because people do that for some reason. They're like, hey, and they'll miss your arm and hit your armpit. And then you look at them and you're like, why'd you do that? I'm like, sorry dude, I didn't mean to, I was aiming for your arm. Except that it really doesn't happen. I'm just kind of rambling now. And I'm not mean, you're just crap. There's a difference, sweetheart. Near 'em. Hey, I saw you in the forest. Well, Inside of the original game, considering the trainers did not have names, that very well could have been possible, but if you go throughout the Viridian Forest, you will notice there is no bug catcher Colton. So no, we did not see him. That was easy. But yeah, see, this is what I mean. Like, from here on out, it's just gonna be like easy killing trainers and all that. I keep saying killing. I don't know, people just do that. Like, I'm not the only one. People are like, let's kill those Pokemon, even though you're technically making it faint, but something about the word killing just brings out the happiness in people. Actually, to be fair, like, they said that if a Charmander's tail gets put out, it's supposed to die. I always wonder how Charmander would live through a surf. I don't know. I wouldn't feel safe putting out, like, Charmander against, like, any sort of Squirtle. Because, I mean, even a Hydro Pump could just, like, knock the hell out of that flame on its tail. And then it would die. Also, there's, like, this whole rivalry between, like, Pidgey, I think, and Ekans. Yeah, we'll just keep using it. So, like, the Ekans would eat the Pidgey eggs, or maybe it's Spearow, I might be confused. But yeah, like, it would eat the eggs of it. So I thought that was interesting. You can read that on, like, the whole Pokedex entries and stuff. Or I think it was in Pokemon's name. I don't know I read it somewhere. But yeah, it's kind of interesting, a little grim thought. There were some Pokemon violence among species. Because, I mean, think about it, I gotta feed something. What do they eat? Aside from those berries. Which really, I mean, I can't really picture a Charizard being that big on berries alone. It just does not seem likely. I'm gonna try and get Charizard to a level 16. Speaking of Ekans, so I'm paying attention to timer, so we're probably gonna... You know, thinking about it, I'm not sure how I wanted to do this, because actually I could be using this experience for a weaker one, but I don't know. I guess we'll do that in Mount Moon, which has already been told. Someone said Mount Moon was up ahead and the Clefairy's being there. This is Ochoa did a solo Clefairy run. Heart Gold? Yeah. It's funny because I looked at it and I was like, you were inside this video 1 year ago. I'm like, Ochoa, you still haven't even finished that yet, you lazy prick. He probably forgot about it. He's probably also not paying attention. I should talk to him about this. Be like, hey, Ochoa. Be like, hey, what? Be like, I'm playing Pokemon. He's like, that's great. I'm gonna go play League of Legends now and not talk to you. Faggot. I like him. He's cool, though. He helped me get, like, 30 subscribers that don't even bother paying attention to my stuff, so it just looks like people care, but they really don't. Yeah. Oh well, I just do this as a hobby. My dad was asking me about that. No, I don't live with my parents, I'm just visiting right now. But he's like, are you still doing that gaming stuff? I'm like, yeah. Why? I like it. It's kind of weird. Yeah. Except it wasn't really like that conversation. All was a little bit better. I just can't remember how it went. I don't know. I do and don't like LPing. I do like it because, I mean, like, there's still so many games that I want to do. But I just feel like it's wasted effort almost. So I still have mixed feelings and still may or may not, I don't know. I got the feeling like what it'll be is I'll be like, I'm sick of it, and I'll just be like less motivated to do it, but I'll still keep doing it. Like, I'll find 1 or 2 games that'll motivate me, or 1 or 2 points in time that'll motivate me, and I'll just record a bunch. So it'll be like, I'll take long breaks, and then I'll get into it again, and I'll take a long break, and I'll get almost like Proton John, except better than him. Because I'm not Canadian. Ha 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 ha. That wasn't funny. Alright, we've hit like 16 minutes, so I get. Ooh! Forgot about this already. With this note, I'm JC4. I'll see you guys in the next part of Pokemon Fire Red.